Hello, here's Nelson from No Limits to Ride Electric, and today I bring for all of you the Skydio 2. I think it's very important. That is my first tests. That is not going to be a review. That is just for you to see how is the image, how the drone reacts, and I think it's very important because most of you guys is going to see this video like most of the guys who makes reviews, and for me, I always say I think a review you need time. That's why for me it's just showing you guys how beautiful is everything. If you see here, you're not going to see nothing negative. I can tell you guys I'm going to give you maybe in 1 month a new review because I'm testing every day. If you see that it was my second day riding, and if you notice I'm putting this not so fast for you to see the mistakes I make, because the big problem from this drone is I make a little more research because you don't find so many reviews telling if what is the negative things from the drone, and I think there's lots of things the guys who from YouTube make is like a nice propaganda. Most of them maybe they received the drone to make the test and then they don't pay nothing. Me, I have buy my drone and that way I can give you an honest review. In a moment I think that it was not positive if I make a review from the drone, because I think I'm using the drone I think now about close to 3 weeks, close to maybe 4 weeks, and I think there's lots of things I need to learn. You see how fast I'm going here, and of course that is very nice how you can ride. The image is amazing. That I can tell you now 100% that is the gimbal from this drone. That is not going to disappoint you. The other thing I can give you most 95% till now, they never going to lose you the image if you go faster or not. I ride sometimes very fast, and the drone I think it can go to around I think it's about 65-70 kilometers per hour. I think it's about 37-40 miles, and yeah, the image, the good thing about this drone, it can follow you and everything, and you have the beacon. That's the name. That is a control that you can change. That is like a watch inside, and you can change positions. Later on I'm going to show you another things that you're going to see in the drone, in this beaker, and I think that is very, very important and is very good for all of us. For me, I'm just trying to show you guys how it's easy to ride with this drone. I can tell you like this, in some things I'm very, very impressed with the drone. If you see here how it reacts and everything, I cannot in a moment I don't want to give not a positive or not a bad review. When that came to my hands was something broke it. I have to contact the company. I'm going to show in the next review. That is very sad. In the first day that you receive your drone, you received something broken. I think that is not very nice, but can happen. Like always, I have my Lacroix. The first time was a lamp broken. You see how it react here with the trees and everything. If you want to make a nice review, you say my review is like, oh, he's working, everything fine. But you're going to see now, I'm going to cut it because he's going to make a mistake. But later I'm going to show it. I don't want to, because one mistake, I'm not going to talk about that. But when you make like this video is easy, is everything is beautiful, everything is working like is no problem. And I think for the price what you pay today, I think is about $1,400 without the sport set. If you go for the sport set, it's going to be about $300, but you need it because in the normal set you're just going to have one battery and not the beacon, and the beacon is very important, guys. But if you see, to make this change, you see in my right hand I was with the beacon to change the position it goes to the back or to the front. And I think like here now with the beacon you're going to see my friend is touching the button, and you can change the position and it's going to go wherever you want. You're going to see now it's going to go up and it's going to do everything you're going to say. That I can tell you, that is fantastic. The other problem I think you're going to see here, I command it to go here, it goes, it does everything you want. My friend was very impressed that is Stegi, is a friend for me from Germany. I just want to say hello to him. He's a fantastic guy and he's always in our group rides and everything, and he was impressed what the drone does. You see what you can do when you have that in your hands. I think it's beautiful. This one, do you see? That is when the person is close, is going to go back. Here you seeing in other place, I'm going up hills, and you see how the drone, but here you don't have no problem because that is free. The only thing I tell you guys is to watch it because of the cables. That is one thing that the Skydio say, cables is it's not going to see it. And here you're going to see it. Now I'm going to go to this florist, and yeah, that is the good thing here. You are alone, you want to film yourself, you don't want to control, and here you see it reacts good. It's not a problem. But if you are with low light, guys, then in the next video I'm going to tell you low light that it don't react very good. Don't forget that is with the GPS system, and then you have 6 cameras, and in these 6 cameras is infrared 6 cameras. Then if you have low light, then it's not going to be the best thing for you to use it. Then you have to have always good weather. But with the next tests and everything, I'm going to put everything together. I'm going to put the positives and negative things. I'm going to give you my review of about 3 months or close to 3 months riding fast every day, and then you can see how can I tell you, if it's the price what you pay, if you say okay, that is something that is perfect for me. That is just going to be my opinion. You see here, that is a different place. Now I'm going to go in the trees because I think you have to see it. It reacts very fast and everything. And here you go to another place, then you're going to see here how it reacts in this tree. It's going to go in the back of the tree. Then you're going to come out of the tree very fast, and he rotates because I tell him I want him in my front. And that is the fantastic thing about this drone. It reacts very fast and he changed the position to what you want. I'm going to go now to another trees, and it reacts fantastic. But you see the day is beautiful and you have lots of sun, then you don't have no problem. The other thing I noticed in this drone, you see in here, this drone in the beginning I was doing lots of mistakes, and I was like, you see here the drone, but because that is a GPS, it find me very fast. Then he goes to me, he reacts for himself. And then like I was telling you guys, the other problem what I see in this drone is you have to trust the drone. If you don't trust the drone, it's going to stop. That is the mistake. Sometimes I give commands in the beginning, but I was close to stop, and the drone don't react. The drone need your movement. You have to trust more. In this here you are seeing now I'm getting more trust. That was several days riding, and the trust was there. And you see I'm coming faster into the trees because that is a very expensive drone, and of course I don't want uh, destroy my drone. That's why in the beginning I know that for everybody that is going to be like you have to be careful, and of course it's lots of money. You see how react here, guys. It's fantastic. That is the good thing about this drone. It changed for himself. It was in my back. I was telling me you have to be on my back, but sometimes he reacts from himself and he changed the position and goes to the side and everything. That's what I think is good about this drone. For me, I'm impressed with this drone. The first day was very bad for me. It was how can I say, that was like, it's like when you don't know nothing, like you have the first baby or your first board or your first one wheel or your first car. Everything is new, and of course it's going to be you're not going to know. That was a type of drone that I never was used to. I was used to my DJI, and you have to have your controller and everything. You have to do everything yourself, and then come this drone who change everything. And you see how this drone is reacting about the trees, and is following you, and is I don't want to say it's, for me it's very special as a one person rider, and in a group maybe you can have a controller because you can do other things, you can change position, but most of the time if you are alone or you want to just to follow you or something like this, you see that is like you seeing here how he reacts, and everything is perfect. But he's not going to react all the time like this. This time he reacted very good, but I can tell you then in my next, when I make my review of 3 months, and I'm going to show you what I think, and I'm going to tell you if I recommend it or not. You see how react here, that is like crazy. And here is another that was close to the evening. Everything you're going to see here, that's why I said some YouTubers they do it everything beautiful. You're going to see this video is fantastic. You're going to say, oh, that works very good. Yes, you're going to say it. Yes, of course, that is close to the evening, is low light, and everything is beautiful. I'm going to put this video for you to see it. Oh, that works everything perfect. That's why what I tell to the YouTubers sometimes to make a nice review and tell a little more from the truth. I buy my drone. You see here, everything is beautiful. I buy my drone, listen to the reviews of some YouTubers, and I was very disappointed with the YouTubers because I lose a little of my trust because they don't bring everything to the table. What is the positive and negative things? They just want to make a review, and next time they're going to receive it again, a new product. Because if you make a negative review, everybody's going to say, oh, there's no interest for us to have this guy. It's not the point to give it negative interviews. Is just bringing the points, what is positive or negative. That is for me what is the important. I'm not telling that it's a bad drone, or that I'm not telling, but I think it's the information sometimes is not good for us, and sometimes we are confused if I buy it or not. That is, you see this video was like, oh, perfect, it was working. Here every drone is going to need, you don't need a Skydio to do this video. That's why I put it here, because a Skydio can do it, and you can do it with another drone. You can make it with a very not expensive drone. The quality of the camera, of course, is there, but the price, what you pay, there is lots of drones there who can do the same thing. I think that's what I'm going to bring in the next video for all of you guys. I just make this video for the first test, just for you to see how beautiful is everything, how good is the drone, and then you imagine, okay, that is the drone, I'm going to buy it, and that is the drone. Because I see the video from Nelson and everything is fantastic. Yes, guys, is everything fantastic because I make this video for you to understand. Most of the YouTubers, when you make a review, you have to go to guys that they can bring you the best way to put it. I don't want to speak bad of my YouTubers, but sometimes I have to speak a little bad, because I see that the guys, they just want to make how can I say it, they just want to make money, and if they make a bad review, they know that nobody's going to take it. And sometimes I think for most of the guys like me, or lots of guys who don't know so much of technique, you just want to use it. That's why I'm creating a new channel for guys who don't have so much you seeing here how he reacts, but some guys who don't know everything about cameras and everything. And of course, I want to make it simple for all of us who don't have so much, we don't know so much about the technique and everything. We just want to use it and everything. That's one thing I'm going to make. This the new channel is going to come in September. That is going to be tips for all. It's like going to be simple tips for everybody to see things more easy. You don't need that big information for everybody who makes as profession on everything. We are just persons who want to ride, make a nice video, or some tools that we need in our lives. We don't need to know everything. Guys, I just want to say please subscribe to the channel. It's going to help us a lot, and I'm going to bring more videos of information. Have a good time, enjoy yourself, give a nice like. Please write me something if you want to have some question. I'm going to answer for sure.
Subscribe now.